everybody. Hi, welcome and welcome to my channel. I'm La Diva Deluxe, or the chick Elaina that's here on Mondays and Wednesdays. But today's Friday, that means Fridays are a drag. And this is a very dead, very well-lived drag. We're doing this Halloween look makeup tutorial, if you can call that. So this is a very dead drag queen. So we're gonna be doing this look. If you guys are interested to see how I did this, then keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ring notification bell so YouTube notifies you of all the new videos I upload. I upload 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, and also go live almost every Monday. Do follow me on social media, all the links are down below, as well as my Patreon group. So like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into this fabulous tutorial. Hunchies, I'm rotten here, so I really need to go. So before we get into this, I don't remember if I mentioned this in the video. The products I used were the Scar Wax from Ben Nye, Bayron Fake Blood, Stage Blood, and also Liquid Latex. If I find links for all of these things, I'm going to leave them in the description box. The eyeshadows are from Kimchi Chic Beauty, the 2 Queens in 1 Desert, and some various other things. So you'll see this in the video. And I really need to go because I'm like rotten here and my flesh is falling off and I haven't had any blood and flesh in a long time, so I need to eat something, and my cat is looking at me, so okay, so this is one of those occasions that actually I'm not gonna cover up my eyebrow tattoo first because I'm gonna be a zombie, so you know, like who cares what's gonna be under my makeup. It's like a dead, ratchet and falling apart drag queen. And I'm gonna start, I think I'm gonna start with the wax because some people do like YouTube tutorials for zombie makeup and I put prosthetics on, but I don't have any prosthetics. I want to be like a do-it-yourself kind of thing. So instead of covering up my eye, I want to do like one eye missing, and since my left eye is smaller than my right eye, it's gonna be easier to cover it up because it's kind of more deep inside my head. So I'm just gonna use the rest of this wax that I use for Lexi Stone. So I've got some paper plates that my cat has been chewing here. I got some plastic forks for the scooping, and I'm going to use gloves because this time I do not want to mess up my hands. I was so covered with everything, like my hands were ratchet. I'm gonna try to put gloves on, and I'm gonna do a little moment of Crystal Method when she does her makeup with the gloves on. I'm like, you know what, Crystal Method, you're right. I'm gonna use gloves. I feel so secure now. The only thing I'm worried about is liquid latex on my cat. He's sleeping next to me in his bed, about like 5 feet away, and liquid latex stinks awfully. So I really do not want to poison my baby. I guess we'll both have to suck it up. So I have to scoop this out. This is very hard, but it softens once you melt it in your hands. So I'm just gonna build up some fake skin that's been broken, like under eye and maybe above the eye, because this stuff is not bad for the skin. It's the liquid latex you don't want to apply next to the eyes because it's very toxic. I mean, you don't want to get it close to your eyeballs. But the wax is fine, and I don't have to worry about that being neat because it's zombies falling apart. It doesn't matter. So I'm gonna build up some fake stuff here and I'll be back. I think I'm gonna build up some on top too. So let me see how long that's gonna take. I don't want to be editing this forever. But you see what I mean? When I close my eyes and I'll paint it like black, it's gonna look like the eye is missing. Hopefully it's gonna look like the eye is missing. So this looks pretty ominous already. I kind of made the nail marks here to create this kind of texture. Like I'm writing in a falling apart texture. I'm loving this already. So now the rest I want to cover with latex and toilet paper. This is very known technique. So I got my toilet paper And I got my liquid latex from Monster Liquid Latex. By the way, how do you like my silver fancy screen background? It's kind of like reflecting something here. I don't know if it's supposed to, but we'll see when I add it. Well, this is from Amazon. I just got fabric from Amazon. It looks so lush. Kind of makes me want to wrap my whole body in it. But anyway, let's focus on task at hand. I hate the smell of this thing, okay? Hate it. So you're supposed to apply this around the edges. I don't know if I really need it, but we're gonna do it the right way this time. Oh, I did not anticipate this. Everything that latex touches, it's gonna be destroyed, so have everything disposable if you work with it, and this time I'm not messing up my hands. So I'm gonna use my disposable sponge. I'm gonna apply a very thin layer because I know liquid latex takes forever to dry. When I was doing the face prosthesis with the monster dragon look, oh my god, it's like it kind of stings the eye if the eye is open. I'm not into it. So when I was doing this face mask for the releases and rants with my friend Teresa, I don't think I didn't post it as a video because it took forever, but I created this mask, the prosthesis, and that took forever to dry, literally days and days. I'm gonna apply it randomly. I'm not worried about my eyebrow now because my eyebrow doesn't have any hair. Let's try with a small amount. So we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna apply more liquid latex over. Oops, see? Okay, so that's what you got for now. I already look like a freaking mummy, a zombie, or whatever that is. So now I think I'm gonna go to the bathroom, get my blow dryer, and speed up the drying process because this takes a little bit to dry. And it's already late as usual. I feel late, so I ain't got no time for this. So I can barely move my mouth now. I glued myself together as usual. Okay, so let me go dry myself and I'll get to the best part when you start painting SHIT. Hey, 1,000 hours later. Well, to be honest, it didn't take that long. I did air dry and blow dry a little bit with cool air. It seems like it dries pretty quickly. So, I mixed this. This strikes me as a very deadly color. I think that looks like a Walking Dead kind of color. And that flash. I used the Fair Foundation 102, a little white, just like a cheap white from AliExpress, and I also used the oil paints, green, black, and I put a little green there, just for the extra zombie effect. And I have this dirty sponge, well it's not dirty, just stained, and I use this for all my oil paint, green paint. It stains the sponges so badly, I never use my good sponge. So let's see what it's gonna look like. Oh, it actually looks deadlier than I thought. You know, it looks always different on the skin than on the mixing pad. On the mixing pad, I was looking at it, I'm like, it doesn't look gray enough. It doesn't look gray enough. Is this gray enough? I might have to mix a little more foundation on top just to get like a little bit of a different textures here and there. Okay, I'm looking pretty gray. I think I overgrayed myself a little bit. But, you know, the eyeshadow is gonna come and play. We're gonna get some dimension here. So I'm just using tweezers and making holes right now. So to create some basic cuts and wounds. There you go. Just trying not to hurt myself in the process. Because you know, knowing me, I probably can make a hole in my own skin doing that. Oh, there it goes. Oh, nice and long one. Look at this. This is so satisfying, by the way, for some reason. So now I'm taking the brush and some more fire foundation and just applying kind of stippling foundation in some places just to give it a little more color back, because I think I overdid with gray, so I need to give it a little bit more of a real skin tone. That after I set everything, I'm already like set, so I'm like applying stuff on top of stuff. I think it's gonna give it a real nice texture, because this is all about texture and giving yourself dimension, light and dark. Like I'm gonna try to highlight her because she's a drag queen, so she's got highlight. So now we're going to Kimchi in Naomi Smalls palette, and I'm gonna use the green and the yellow and mix them together and start to apply a little bit more of a rotten flesh, deadly colors. And then we're gonna go for the good stuff, for the black and the red, the blood color. Now I'm going to start with the black. I'm gonna start to fill in and add some dimension. Good thing about this kind of tutorial, I don't have to worry about fallout because, you know, it's a zombie. There's gonna be some kind of black color somewhere else. It's gonna be just fine. So we're giving her a little bit of eyeshadow left over, because she was beat when she became a zombie, and we need to kind of make it look like there's still makeup left, at least on one eye. And of course I'm gonna go for black and pink, because that's what I would have used in the first place. So I went back to my green grease paint, and I'm using black, red, and I even added a little pink to it because my blood was coming out a little too orange. So I mixed a little bit, maybe I'll mix some more pink. Believe it or not, when you mix in red and black, it kind of gives you like brown orange color. And I want really like a old blood, you know, because it's a zombie, it died a while ago, but there's still blood there. Because, you know, how do you go without blood? So I'm gonna put that. See, that's not bad, it's actually a pretty good color. I do have fake blood, I might use some of that too. Because, you know, the more the merrier. So that's where the eyeball is missing. Just gonna put, right? I mean, I don't know if it looks like a missing eyeball, but I'm trying. I might use my old ABH brush that I don't like, because I just realized I've been using a spatula because I've been lazy. I'm like, okay, I'm getting lazy, I'm just gonna use a spatula. Oh, I'm looking creepy, the house, the boots. So what I'm doing now, I'm using water activated paints, and I'm using kind of a greenish sickly skin tone color, and I'm like stippling now with this brush. I don't remember where I got this brush from. Ground brushes, huh. So this is gonna give me a little more texture, and then I'm gonna go the same with the black and stipple some black lines because I need more dimension. Kind of like skin is rotten, falling apart. Okay, she's getting more and more dead. I gave myself an eyebrow. It was easy, I just did it off camera. Now, I'm gonna use Maybelline. I'm gonna give her a red lip because something needs to stand out here. If I do a pale lip, you're not gonna see anything. So let's decide where I'm gonna put that lip. Most likely very messed up. I think I want to color inside my lips black. I don't know what that is, but imagine zombies produce some black liquid. Okay, I think she's like halfway done. I have a white lens, so this is gonna be my missing eye, and this is gonna be my drag queen eye. I put the eyelash way above the lash line, totally looking like Rock'em Socker. And one eyelash is way down here, totally looks like Trixie. So I might add the real fake blood that I have, a real fake blood, which is made by Marathon Stage Blood. I have a lot of it actually, so I might just put some on. So I'll be right back with the wig on, and I'll do the finishing touches on camera. I'm living in character right now. So this is one of the old wigs I used to use like with different looks, and I painted it with water activated paints. I just kind of rinsed it, washed it in dish soap to make it look kind of nasty and all ratchet, and now I've got it. So I decided I'm gonna use gloves at the end because I don't want to paint my hands and like mess up all my clothes. It's gonna be zombie drag queen in winter because the winter is coming anyway. I'm gonna get grabbed too. I'm just gonna put this on. For now, I'm gonna go with fake blood. I'm gonna use fork, I think, to fork it over my hair. So first of all, I want blood out of my mouth. I've got hair in there already. Oh my god. It's like everything I'm wearing is old. But this will get washed because this is like going right to laundry. And it's tasty, it's edible. I think it's sugar. I'm gonna put some blood here. I probably scared the crowd out of somebody now. I'm so living for this. So let me know what you guys think. I used my kimchi chic palette for it because, you know, one of the week's challenges for kimchi chic October months for Halloween, we have like weekly challenges. So this is a week of monsters, obviously, and I also wanted to do a zombie, and obviously I wanted to do zombie drag queen. So we got the eyelashes, we got the smeared lipstick, and we got a ratchet wig covered in blood. This is a zombie that lived. It's lived in, it's been feeding on blood, it's been biting everybody. I mean, if you don't give her some dollar bills, so she's gonna bite the hell out of you. It's like, make it rain, I'm gonna... I don't know where I'm going with it. But anyway, yeah, I'm totally living for this. I would totally go out like this for Halloween. The only thing is, if I did, I would have to buy a prosthesis for the fake eye, because he can't really walk around with one eye closed. It's gonna be really tiring after a while. But for the video purposes, it's perfect. So let me know. Leave me a comment and like this video. If you enjoyed it, give this video a thumbs up. And comment. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I keep opening that eye because I'm so blind right now. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I upload 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And also go live almost every Monday. So follow me on social media. All the links down below, as well as my Patreon group. So thank you all for watching, and huge thank you to all my patrons. Thank you guys for sticking with me and supporting me and my channel. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!